Good day, everyone. Our presentation will be about the planting of trees to mitigate climate change. There are many possible ways to mitigate climate change. One of them is the planting of trees. The major essence of planting trees is to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere through the process of photosynthesis. Planting of trees can be divided into two, which is reforestation and afforestation. Reforestation can be defined as the re-establishment of forests on land where forests were recently removed or destroyed. And then afforestation can be defined as the establishment of forest cover in an area without forest or an area without forest cover for a very long period of time. Reforestation can be regarded as a win-win solution to climate change mitigation, but not afforestation. Afforestation can come up with a lot of long-term problems. The planting of trees may sound good, but it may have long-term problems, especially afforestation. For instance, if afforestation is implemented poorly, it may promote the usage of the planted forest as sources of bioenergy, be detrimental to existing ecosystems' carbon storage, water balance, biodiversity, and reduce food security.
Reforestation allows for an increase in the amount of carbon that is captured from the atmosphere and stored in trees. This is especially important in modern times because of high emissions of carbon dioxide, largely due to population growth and extensive technology use. There are ideas of using timber-based building materials in place of concrete, as this could help with carbon storage. An example of reforestation is the project in Afforestation regional landfill site in Durban. This project came about in 2008 after there was a large amount of carbon emissions due to the preparations of the 2010 World Cup. The purpose of this project was to create a carbon sink, which is something that absorbs carbon from the atmosphere. The project was a success. The forest areas have been largely restored. Another benefit of trees is that they bind the soil, preventing soil erosion. Forests are an important component in the hydrological cycle. Trees give us clean water by filtering the water that enters rivers. Other benefits that are often overlooked are cultural services. These include inspirational and spiritual benefits, which in turn improve the overall well-being of people. These numerous benefits come at a low cost. All we need are people who are willing to get their hands dirty and put in the effort of planting the trees. Reforestation is a small but effective contribution to our huge battle against global warming.
Additionally, reforestation addresses losses of biodiversity. The cutting down of trees destroys species habitats. This causes species to relocate to other suitable species or become locally extinct. This decreases biodiversity. Reforestation rehabilitates habitats, making land more hospitable for species to return by providing food and restored habitats. For example, the Buffalo's Dry project in Durban managed to increase their bird species from 91 to 145 within a period of 5 years through the implementation of reforestation. With all that has been said, it is evident that reforestation should be prioritized over afforestation as it mitigates climate change and restores biodiversity.